Hi, good morning. First of all, I want to thank Don Freeman for doing this, along with his wife Ellen, with the support of the club. This is just a tremendous thank you. So we came down to the club several times and we explored, and we spoke to many different people, because I always want to make sure there's a good fit in what we do, and because I'm a person who likes to get involved and take an active part in any organization I belong to. It's nice to be a member, but it's better to be an active member and contribute to knowledge that you have to help the organization grow as much as you can. So that's what we did. After several visits, we joined, and then we got involved, and we met more people, and it became another family for us, the yacht club family. But the funny story was when we joined and we had the interview, whatever, and everybody gets up and talks about their boat. We stood up and I said, I got about 92-footer boat, and people looked at me as if, whoa, this guy has a big boat, 92-footer boat. But then I told them, well, I got 27-foot this boat and an 18-footer that boat and none of that, and you put it all together, it added up to about 92-footer boat. And I'll never forget Russ. He looked at me and he said, whoa, looks like you could take us all fishing on your boat. I said, yeah, well, maybe we can if we tie them all together. So in helping Don and Ellen Freeman later on with the inmates, was they gave me the opportunity to take over a little bit. And one of the things we did was we did eggplant. And that was really a fun event, because we had to have the peelers, the cutters, the slicers, the dippers, the fryers, the layers, and everything else. Everybody had a group of jobs to do to get that eggplant done. And it was like an assembly line to do it. And everybody had such a great time doing it. And those dinners really brought the people together. It brought them back together so much that they always wanted to come back every year. And it was tough to get the new people involved, because I had all the old timers to do who wanted to do it.
Joe, tell us about your work with the Dock Masters.
I tried to put a book together with all these various sections on emergencies and, if this happens, if that happens, how do we do things? And I think we still got that book, and it's being used, but it needs to be updated once in a while because things change. And that book I believe gave us a good foundation of how we do things. Even if to the extent that somebody falls in the water, how do we get them out of the water and things like that.
Tell us about Master Plan.
So I got involved with Master Plan, and then we got involved then with the new building. I'll never forget when somebody came up with the idea it was going to cost us $900,000 to build a new workshop. And I said, well, that's kind of ridiculous. We got to do it for a lot less than that. So, I kind of went around and I recruited some people that I knew who had experience in it, to build up a great team. And we set forth out and doing it. And there was a plan first to knock down the whole building and start all over. And I was saying to myself, boy, that's going to be a tremendous cost to do that, especially for the port. And since I worked at Solar Turbines, and we rented also property from the port, and I knew how that port operates and trying to get things done, which is a tremendous burden on any organization to try to get anything done. So, we took a step back after we took a look at what it would cost us to remodel the whole building, knock it down, and said, why don't we just take this thing and take it apart and rebuild it the best we can to save some money on it. So we put another committee together, Master Plan. I volunteered to be on the Master Plan committee, and then I, as a liaison from the Finance committee, and then I was the chairperson of the Master Plan committee. And it was fun. We had a good committee and everybody was working together. The key is to work together in harmony, take all the resources that you have and use their people's best of their ability and their knowledge to help them to build something. I totally believe it's the friendliest yacht club in San Diego. And everybody contributes to that to make it work, and all the activities. And it's just It's a very comfortable place to be. Everybody is welcoming. And then we started the poker posse, which was good. You know, a bunch of guys playing poker. You know, Hildy was a. When we were kids, we both gathered at the same place, but we didn't know each other along the East River, and we would watch the boats up and down the river. And I always said to myself, someday I'd like to have a boat. So you shouldn't put this in with the crying. So, you know, I had to wait until I moved to California, and then I said, if I'm going to have a boat, this is where I'm going to have a boat. So then we bought the boat in 1980, and we still got the boat. It's the boat. That's what we call it. It's our little condominium by the sea. We grew up in the small apartments, and a smaller boat was good for us because we knew how to pack and live in a small boat. So we bought our boat, and you know, we bought it in 1980, and we enjoy it to the fullest, and the kids enjoy it, the grandkids, and the yacht club is really good to us.
How many grandkids do you have?
We have 4 grandchildren. We have 3 girls and little Joe.
How many great-grandchildren?
No. Great-grandchildren, no. We have no great-grandchildren. Just grandkids.
How many kids?
We got 2 children. And most everybody knows Paul and Kristen. And those of you who are at the sock hop, you saw them in action, dancing on that dance. That was a great dance, the activities and that. But you know, we have a good time. We enjoy it. We go down, and we like to sit on the veranda out there. You know, you think you're on a cruise ship and just relaxing, and it's a beautiful place. And the people are beautiful and things like that. And the family is nice, and you know, Hildy likes to go down, and we just enjoy the yacht club. It's very nice, and people are very friendly.